Hi, I'm John, and this is Dice Paper Miniatures Live Clips. These are segments pulled from my Twitch live streams. This is a way for me to cross-promote both my YouTube recorded content as well as my Twitch live streams. The kind of content you'll see on the live clips focuses on, well, the material I have over on Twitch live stream, but in bite-sized segments. Everything from miniature painting to hobby reviews and discussions, unboxings, and various industry news. It would be awesome if you could click that subscribe and notification bell for future content updates, as well as share this content. All of this helps with the YouTube algorithm. In addition to helping the YouTube channel here, it also helps bring awareness to the Twitch livestream, which is typically at least once a week, if not multiple times a week. The schedule is a work in progress, so it definitely helps to follow me on Twitch so you don't miss any of those live streams there. But if you do, that's what the live clips are for here on YouTube. And lastly, before we get into the content here for the live clip, please consider checking out the merch store over on Teespring, where I have things like t-shirts, mugs, stickers, banners, and now face masks, which are perfect for respecting the space of your fellow gamers at your local game store. Furthermore, some of these live clips I do reserve for my Patreon page, which if you haven't checked that out, I definitely encourage you to check out the Patreon, as that is just another way to help support the channel, which helps creating the content that you see here. Thank you so much. Now here is today's live clip. Now, going back to earlier tonight, I did a kind of my first impressions, right, on the new Warhammer 40K Indominus kind of collector's box. They released this announcement today for the new starter sets, and kind of a small, medium, and large. In fact, let's go ahead and watch this. Because I did not look at these very close. I shared them on social media. So Command Edition, Elite, and a Recruit. So it looks like the high ends, the Command, then Elite, and then Recruit. So this is the high end, the Command Edition. Looks like it comes with terrain. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. It looks like all three of these are pretty robust overall, but they don't come out. Well, that's surprising. They showed in this Elite Edition screen capture, they showed the veteran blade guards, but I don't think they're available. I'll have to look more closely, but I thought those were not in this box set, because they're doing a special, a later collection of the multi-part blade guard, the veteran blade guards. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, so the Recruit Edition is the smaller. You get the kind of a simplified rule set. You get a decal sheet. You get the player cards, or stat cards. Dice, measure, rule guides, of course, or rulers. And a play mat. It looks like this is just a folded mat. The Elite Edition, basically just more models, a bigger box. And then the Command Edition, you get the actual, looks like not only is it the hardbound rule set, which is cool, it looks like this play mat is now an actual double-sided board. So higher quality play mat. Hey, Kingfisher Games, how's it going? Yeah, I agree. Meltas and Flamers for sure. So this new Command, this is interesting because I would have sworn, yeah, so a word on Blade Guard veterans. So you may have noticed that none of the new starter sets include the mighty Blade Guard veterans, which is interesting because the video showed them, but yeah, for sure. I agree. But what's interesting is the video showed the Blade Guard veterans, but maybe it was just a captain, because there was a shield. Yeah, okay, it was just a captain that had the shield. But the actual Blade Guard veterans, the only way you can get them right now is in this initial Indominus box set, which is kind of available on a limited time right now. But it looks like you get a new multi-part version. Hey Ascari, yeah, these models are great. Earlier tonight I did a stream where I just did a first impressions on the box, opened it up on stream. And thanks Kingfisher Games for following. Appreciate it, definitely. But yeah, so these Blade Guard veterans, they're not going to be in these new starter sets. But if you want them, you have to get the Indominus box set. But it looks like soon, air quotes soon, they'll have a new multi-part box set just for the Blade Guard veterans where you can have different poses than what's in the Indominus box set, but that's okay. And I noticed this evening, it was really cool. I expected maybe 2 helmet variations, one that was a full helm and then one that was an open face, but they actually had 3 helmets in some circumstances where the helmet visor was up. So I thought that was really cool. But yeah, this looks like last chance to order, July 28th. So if you want to get the current Blade Guard veterans, as well as all the other stuff in this Indominus box set, you got to order it by then. I don't know if you know the history of this, but these initially sold out. Orders kind of, I don't know if they were necessarily allocated, but they were limited to our local game stores. And there was a huge deal about it because it looked like a lot of scalpers crashed the site. And then prices started going up. But then GW, in a really cool move, they were like, you know what, we're going to, basically made to order. If you missed out or if your store was allocated, we're basically opening it back up, and then we're going to basically keep the window open for a while, and then we'll print to demand or made to order. So that's pretty cool. But there is a limited time. So that being said, these starter sets, there were no terrain pieces in the new Indominus set. It was just all of the new sculpts, the new armies for both the Adeptus Astartes or Space Marines and the Necrons. Now, they're probably, I don't know if all the Necrons, it looks like maybe all the Necron models that are in the Indominus box set, those two may not also be in this this full Command Edition. I could be wrong, but this terrain is definitely unique to the Command Edition. We didn't get any terrain in the new Indominus box set, but it is what it is. But at least they kind of gave you a heads up, hey, these are not in the new starter sets.